Hello wavers, how are you doing? I know I'm like completely overdue for a video, so I'm gonna drive very slowly because I am actually leaving my client's house and I am actually done with my day so early today, which is awesome because I'm exhausted. I'm sure you can see it in my face. I am. I was able to work out this morning and I had a lot of tough situations happen to me today. I was overcharged. I had some people try to get over on me this morning, and you know that's never fun, but I was able to look at the bright side, and that's what you got to do, you know. You got to be able to handle people. I've got like these Wonder Woman shields on, as I told the guy at the bank today, and so I'm able to handle people when they come with their shenanigans. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys. We're dealing with owning our shit, you know. Oh, I said shit. The beach sleeper. Anyways, yes, we're dealing with that, and it's great. I'm really excited. Excuse you guys. I'm in traffic. Okay, Miami, beautiful traffic. But I'm really happy that we got to this chapter. It felt like we were never gonna get there. We were like on strengths forever, but there was a lot of stuff that I wanted to share with you all about owning our shit and just the things that sabotage our lives that we do to ourselves, and how we can't move forward until we start recognizing those toxic behaviors that we have within ourselves, those demons that are unredressed, you know, and the little behaviors that, you know, put us beside ourselves. Hold on, I'm in transit. And I'm gonna pull over because I'm actually in transit and I'm almost home, so I will be pulling over shortly. Well, actually, I'm gonna just pull over before I get home and talk to you guys. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day for neighbors. Anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna pull over like here. Sorry for that close up. Hey, how am I looking? Am I cute? Anyways, yeah, but anyways, those toxic behaviors, you know, when we're trying to own our shit, you know, that sabotage our lifestyles, sabotage our friendships, and sabotage our inner thoughts, you know, that torment our minds, stop us from growing, stop us from doing the things that we really love, our dreams and our aspirations, and the things that matter most to us, the things that actually stop us dead in the tracks of life. And I think it's very important that we deal with that before we go any further and learn what kind of waves we are. And a part of this segment that I want to share with you all is part of the owning our shit is what our love language is. Even though that's not so much about sabotaging our behavior, but it has a lot to do with it. If you don't know what your love language is, you can be really upset because people are not speaking it. And it's so funny because in my own life, I realized as a single mother that that my kids were pissing me off in that sense. Like, especially my son. I have one son. And my son is 12 years old, and him and I are going through it. I really coddled my son, and I love him dearly. I mean, like, with a fierce love like most mothers who have one son have for their son. It's to the point where sometimes it can be crippling. But at the same time, I realize that my son is this amazingly strong, upstanding young man that I need to let be this amazingly strong young man, or I'm going to ruin him. So I said I was going to pull over, but I want to pull over in some sunshine so that you guys can see my face. So I'm going to do that. Let me see where I'm going to pull over. It's great here. I can pull here and go forward. Just looking for a great place to pull over. I'm sorry, you guys, for all of this. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna pull over here probably. There's a good parking space. Anyhow, yeah, so like I didn't want to cripple him, but it was crazy. I was going through this big situation with him and I didn't know what was wrong. I was like, what's wrong with me? Why am I so angry right now? And I had to own it. I was like, you know what's wrong? I don't know how to express to him what my love language is that he's not speaking. And the love language that I wanted him to speak at the time was appreciation. And he wasn't appreciating me. And it was like I did all of these things for him, and I made all of these sacrifices, especially when you're a single mom. And if you're a mom, period, it doesn't matter if you do it alone or if you do it with someone. As a mom, period, you make sacrifices. And the sacrifices that I made for him, I wanted him to appreciate the opportunities that he was given, because it takes a lot for me to make a decent amount of money to put him in the position that's going to catapult him ultimately into this great opportunity that most kids who are raised in single parent homes don't have, much less a child of color and a minority child, whether he's Hispanic or black, because he's both. A lot of them don't have this opportunity. So, I just really wanted him to speak the language of appreciation. But I wasn't owning that enough to tell him, hey, listen, this is my love language. And sometimes we talk to our kids and we're mad at them because they don't get it, but we don't get it. And if we don't get it, we can't say, hey, listen, we can't translate, So we're both speaking two different languages. And so it's very important to understand the language that you're speaking, or the language that speaks to your heart, and own that language in order to teach that language to someone else, a subordinate, like a child or a friend or a husband, a spouse or a wife, And so that's very important. And I wanted to share that message with you all today, because I think that a lot of our relationships, we have this disconnect because we are not owning the languages of our hearts. And we're not owning that shit, okay? We're just not. And I think once we learn how to do that, we will be able to communicate effectively, and we'll feel better, and we'll have more peace in our home and in our relationship. So thank you guys. This is the Beachsleever. I'm coming into you guys today, and this is a part of our series on owning our shit. And today's message on owning our shit is actually owning our love language, what speaks to our heart, and understanding what it is, and interpreting that thing, and explaining that to others so that they can better communicate with us, and so that we won't have that frustration, and that we can just be at peace with others, and they'll be at peace with us. Have a great day. I hope this has helped someone, and that you guys will continue further to own your shit this week. Have a great day. Bye. Kisses and love.